Oh, hi there. Jerry Teal, Life Recovery Online, and we're continuing our series this week. This is the third video in the series on what the Bible has to say about alcohol. And in the first video, I talked about how, compared to the tobacco industry, that the alcohol industry has kind of gotten a free pass when it comes to advertising their products. And of course, as we know, marketers, it's their job to make things look good and make us want to buy them and use them, and so whatever the product or service might be. So when it comes to alcohol, you know, their job is to make it look like appealing to us, which they do a very good job of that, and that the way to have fun is to drink alcohol. That's basically the message, is you really can't have a really good time unless you're drinking alcohol. And you know, as a recovering alcoholic and substance abuser, I bought into that lock, stock, and barrel for a lot of years, and alcohol provided many things for me, and became my best friend and then turned into my worst enemy. But that aside, you know, what the Bible has to say is kind of interesting. We were looking at the Book of Proverbs when we started this out, and it's chapter 23, and I'm reading this from the Contemporary English Version. It says, this is verses 31 and 32. Don't even look at that colorful stuff bubbling up in the glass. It goes down so easily, but later it bites like a poisonous snake. That's what Proverbs says in those two verses. And we're going to be continuing on with this subject. And then next week, we'll start to get into some of the real problematic areas and dangerous things about alcohol. And most people don't realize what a really dangerous drug it is. And next week, we're going to be getting more into the work of Jordan Peterson, who actually did his thesis on alcohol. And there's a lot of interesting things we're going to talk about next week in that area. But for right now, I'm just, you know, sharing a little bit about what the Bible has to say about it. And there's all throughout Scripture, there's references here and there. But Proverbs has a whole section devoted to it, which we're going to continue to go through these verses. But I just wanted to, you know, throw those verses out there this morning. And I think it's true that, you know, when something is really attractive, like alcohol and all its various forms and all the, you know, various ways to drink it and various types of alcohol there is, it does appear very appealing, but it can bite you like a poisonous snake, as Proverbs says. So we'll be going to be talking about some more of these things next week. Have a great weekend, and we'll chat soon.